Hey, good morning, everybody. I've got the Yeezy 350 V2 in the light colorway that I just hit on the confirmed app for. This shoe is actually the first Yeezy that I'm aware of that changes colors with UV light, and I wanted to go ahead and take a look at it inside, and then also I'll take it outside so we can see how significant the change is. Right off the bat, I think they're a great looking shoe, and I can't wait to get into them with you. This is reminding me of the wintertime coming again. When I started the channel, it was last winter, and I would do all my reviews inside. So here's a little hint of what's to come here when the weather gets more uncooperative. But anyhow, if you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's look at these Yeezys. Real quick, it's the same box we get with all 350 V2s. Drawer style. Boost labeling on the side. Always a big fan. The tag reads Yeezy Boost 350 V2, and the colors are light, light, light. I think retail for these was $220, which is pretty standard for the 350 V2s. And also, I think there were pretty high numbers of these. I hope a lot of people were able to get them, because I think seeing them in hand, I'm a big fan. They almost remind me of like the Turtle Dove or something like that. Just real nice and clean looking. If you wouldn't know that these change colors, it would just appear to be a really nice earth tone colorway of a Yeezy 350, you know? The stripe is a little bit more hard feeling. It almost reminds me of like the Mono Ice. I think for those stripes, it wasn't like a soft knit material. It was more of like, it almost feels like it's canvas, or like it might even be cloth, but it's got like a plastic coating or something. It's not real soft, but I don't think it will affect the comfort because it's up on the side like that. But the rest of the shoe just feels like your standard Yeezy, you know, knit. It's nice and soft. And obviously you've got all those different, you know, patterns from the stitching going different ways and everything. I love the detail of the thread going up the middle of the toe there. But I just think they're a really nice, clean looking pair of shoes. You've got a natural gum outsole. It's a nice light translucent color. And underneath of that, you see all the boost. But it's got the tread pattern just like all 350 V2s. And you can see that natural color that's on the outsole is that stripe that comes up the back, and then you see that natural gum color there wrap up to the toe as well. But then for the midsole color, it's a little bit more like yellow than what that natural gum color is, but it's just a nice little contrast. And with the color of the shoe and this honeycomb color of this heel tab, it all goes really, really well together. I think these are going to be really easy to style. I think it'd be good for going back to the office, or just anytime you want to, you know, kind of dress up an outfit a little bit. Or jeans and a t-shirt. I mean, Yeezys look real good like that too, but I just think this is a real clean looking colorway. And I love the fact that people aren't even going to know that they change colors until they see you walk outside. The laces match this knit pretty good. They're just like a little bit darker. And it almost looks like the stitching going up the seam in the middle matches these laces. And then the piping that goes around the ankle here. You've got those classic 3 stripes there inside of the shoe. And they're reflective. I think pretty much every Yeezy that I have, the 3 stripes on the inside are reflective, which I think that's a neat little pop. But we've got rope style laces. And the insole is that nice khaki type color. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's got Adidas Yeezy written in like a crimson color there on the insole. But overall, it's a dope looking shoe. I mean, even take away the color change aspect of it, and I think it's a super cool shoe. But let's go ahead. I'm going to leave one shoe in here so I can do a side by side. But let's go ahead and take one out and see how much the color changes. So it is early in the morning. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you can already see it changing. The first thing that jumps out at me is that stripe turns like an orange color. But then after that, you start noticing all this knit. The pattern for the knit becomes much more evident because it's almost like accented by a nice, it's a light pink color, but it just looks dope in my opinion. A lot of the thread stays like that natural kind of khaki or sail color, but then you see all these accents of the color change, and I just think it looks incredible. Before I got these, I actually thought that the only part that changed was this classic stripe going down there. I thought the stripe turned orange, but I really didn't know that the rest of it changed colors too. I'm hoping it's as evident on camera as it is to me looking at it. We'll give it another minute here, and then we'll walk inside and compare it to the other shoe. Let me know if you all were able to hit on these and what you think of them. Like I said, I think even without the color change aspect of it, I think it's a dope looking shoe. The touch with the color changing, I think that puts it into the next level. I love stuff like that. And I like how it's not evident until you walk outside. Like, you can't look at it and tell like something's weird about that shoe. It just looks like a nice, clean shoe. But let's go ahead and take it in and compare it to the other one. Hopefully it doesn't change back immediately before we can do a side by side. Wow, it does go back really fast. But there you can see the pink on the stitching compared to the regular one. Hopefully that's coming through. But the stripe actually went back real quick. But anyhow, I think they're really cool. Let me know what you all think, and I hope you all have a great day.